Well, you get business cycles and then you get longer term cycles. Some people call them secular changes. But we've been through a long run that has resulted in the fact that we've become less competitive than other areas that have the same resources. And so what needs to occur is that we need to correct that. We've done it before. We've done it in the early 80s. The circumstances then were much more brutal than I think they are now, which means that they occurred a lot quicker. I think that what we'll see is that CapEx in the oil patch will slow down very significantly. It's stopped for now, but I think it'll resume on a much more tempered basis. And there will be more people competing for the work, and our costs will start to come back to what other oil-producing regions are experiencing. Downtown has an awful lot of product that is very old. A lot of the components of the buildings are at end of life. And whenever you get to that point, there's always an opportunity to repurpose into other uses. And where I see the opportunity is in residential. We have a new generation that likes to live downtown, that prefers not to drive everywhere they go. And I think that if we can house those people downtown, employers will want to locate downtown, which will create demand for office space. So it's sort of a self-correcting thing. But what it means is that we've got to get a few of those buildings repurposed into either hotel or a multifamily, and where I see the big opportunity is the multifamily. There's probably a hotel or two as well, but the multifamily, I think there's huge demand for the right product. So if you can find a building that has some parking, but maybe not a lot, which is a real problem in the office sector, but can work for this new generation, and the floor plate is such that you can create efficient residences in it. Depending on the skin of the building, you probably need to reskin it. There's a lot of precast on a lot of those buildings, and can you use it or can't you is a really big question. But you need to look at all of those components. But at the end of the day, what you're starting with is a piece of land. You've got a structure. Your approval process is going to be a lot faster than it would if it was greenfield. You are going to be grandfathered on a lot of items. There will be certainly a desire by both council, the politicians, and the administration of the city to see this thing come to fruition. So you've got tailwinds in the regulatory process, and you've got a structure. You're going to redo the mechanical. A lot of the high-cost items you have to do, whether it's a new structure or not. So what you really need to look at is how efficient is the floor plate and what you're getting. How close to that would you build if you were starting from scratch? There needs to be some discount off what brand new would cost. And it really depends. Every building's different. Every location is different. 104th Street north of Jasper has blossomed into an unbelievable urban culture, and to the extent you can be close to that, you can pay more than if you're a little farther away. So there's a whole lot of factors.